Good morning, it's Barbara. It's not even 11 o'clock yet, and it's already hot. Not really, but hotter than it's been for quite a while. It's going to get in the 80s today, so that's something. Here's my finally getting some little white flowers on that, whatever the heck these are called. I bet this is just a price. Oh, no, it says, yeah. Yep, just a price. The things I paid $6.99 for. Oh, wait a minute. Here's one. What is this? Verbena. So my little one is finally getting some flowers. My snapdragons are not looking good. I think I need to move these into the sun. Although things are coming here, so maybe it's okay. This is not really perked up very much. And it's not, well, I guess I got to water today. And this is so adorable. I do have glasses on. This is Bacopa. Oh, Carol says she puts this in her garden. This is a shade, as I recall. It doesn't say. Oh, yes it does. Sun to partial shade. Well, it's in partial shade here. This snapdragon isn't doing very well. Maybe they need more sun. I guess I should find those things out. So here's my garden. I'm not sure about that pink pot, but whatever. It's already in there. This needs some attention. Feels like, I don't know. This is getting leggy. They do that after a while anyway. And my birdhouse is all pecked up, so. And I am not seeing any new flowers in my Gerber daisy. I think this is a sunnier spot. I should put the other one of these here that has the snapdragons. But meanwhile, if you see my shed. Oh, I need to clean my window boxes, but the flowers look good. Ugh, I just realized I forgot a lipstick. Oh well, no lipstick today. Good morning, it's Barbara. Thank you for joining me for coffee. I gotta talk and go. I have my physical therapy today. I'm wearing my leggings and my t-shirt. We shall see how this goes. I am hoping for some insight into what's the issue with my knee. I did look up Baker's cysts last night, and very highly likely that's what I have. And it's a cyst full of fluid that's produced by the knee that comes from inflammation and arthritis and possibly injury. But I don't think I have injury. I think I have arthritis. And I have inflammation, so it means I got to get better on my diet. And go to physical therapy. I told her yesterday while she was screaming and yelling during her physical therapy that, well, pissing and moaning. She wasn't literally screaming. That I was going to physical therapy too. I don't know if she considered that any compensation for what she was going through. But we had a nice visit. And I got a chance to meet the new head of nursing in her unit, and that was good. She was very nice. She seemed to be very aware of Aura's situation, like she was on top of things, and that was good. And was very nice, and we had a nice chat. I think I was too much at the end. She was like done with me by the time I left. It's all right. It's my job. My dad used to tell him at his place, she's a hot pepper. When he just was tired of dealing with something, he just gave it to me. And I took care of it. It was my job to go be the hot pepper. I wasn't a hot pepper yesterday, but I think Jennifer was a little tired of me. That happens. Dennis is going today. because I have physical therapy. So the two things I'm doing today are physical therapy, and we haven't signed and sent in our taxes yet. So we gotta do that. Because they're done, and I have to pay the account. And get those out and off the table. Oh, and I had my conversation with the lawyer yesterday. Leslie said that when himself bought his brother's half of his parents' house, that it was easy. Guess what? It's going to be easy. If this guy's right, not only easy, cheap. It's going to cost $200, $125 for him, and $75 for the registration fee. And that's it. No transfer tax, no, and then my brother has to write a couple of big checks. Yeah, easy peasy. I'm like, holy cow. So that's nice. And, once, we're waiting for funds for my brother. And once he gets his funds, we can do that. And once we get rid of the farm. Well, now that I know it's only $200, I mean, I had no idea what it was going to cost. And did I find out? Apparently not. I was holding up all the other, benefits to the other beneficiaries because I didn't know how much this was going to cost. So I will be moving forward with my lawyer on distributing to the grandchildren next. So that'll be good. And my plan is to have everything done by this summer. Although it's already June, in the next 2 months, June and July, because the tax year changed for my mom's estate because they do that. And, but I want to file taxes for this year and be done. And then I guess I have to do something with the orphans court to prove that I've done everything I needed to do as the executor of my mom's will, and then be done. And that will be so nice. Everybody will have their stuff. John will have the farm. It'll be good. And I'm done, pretty much with the trust. I have to do a trust tax return next year, and that'll be done. And then I'll be done. And that'll feel good to have done these things for my family, living and dead. And but it'll be good to be done. So that's what I did yesterday. I found that out, and that was excellent news. Excellent news. And I also started on the left front of my cardigan. I want to say my Lazy Days cardigan, but I don't think that's right. Daft cardigan. Started doing that. I started using more of the minis that I got from Danielle, who's currently out and about in the world. And she's a sock knitter, and so these yarns are variegated, some of them are stripes. I'm not sure how the stripes are going to work because I put in a color. It started out orange and ended up red. And it looks like there's a heck of a lot of red left, which means that on the other side, that was the left front, on the right front is going to be all red and not have any of that orange. I don't know how I'm going to feel about that. And I guess I need to decide that soon because I think I just have to not care. I'm assuming it's not going to, it'll just be what it is. Because I think this is going to happen a lot. Although I am, digging back into what I have left from Megan, so this will only happen every once in a while. We'll see. Now, and keep in mind that, and I'm trying to keep in mind, what I've done is like my lower abdomen. So what I'm doing now is right across my boob, which is sort of front and center, kind of by definition. and will be, you know, sort of more in people's view. I don't know. Are you more likely to notice the stripes at the upper part of the sweater versus the lower? Maybe not. Anyway, I worked on my sweater, so I did some knitting. What else did I do? Oh wait, I told you I visited Aura. Talked to my second lawyer, and yeah, that's what I did yesterday. Today, I don't plan on talking to. Oh, and I made a phone call for Aura. We got a bill from her rehab. Now, I had a conversation with the young woman at the rehab in the beginning of April, questioning a bill I got and wondering why I got the bill, because we thought we had paid it all, and she assured me we paid it all. I could not find any receipt that said we paid it all. But that's neither here nor there. They made a mistake. Either they made a mistake in April telling me I had completely paid my bill, or they made a mistake sending this bill. Now, the bill just said balance forward on the description. So there was no identifier on this bill at all. We didn't get any bill before. So I called up and got the business office, and a lovely woman, Nicole, talked to me, and I said I had called in April and was assured that this bill was completely paid. She says, oh yeah, you talked to me. I remember our conversation. Yeah, your bill was completely paid. I said, well, I got a bill for $327.32 or something ridiculous. And she said, what? Well, the billing person isn't here right now. I will have to talk to her and try to figure out what's going on, and I will call you when I know. I said, okay, good. Thank you, Nicole. So she remembered our conversation. She thought it was weird too. Now, if we owe them money, we'll pay it. But I'm not paying a bill that just says balance forward when I thought I didn't have any balance. That ain't happening. So as Dennis brought the phone out to me, he says, we're going to want a full accounting of her bill and all the charges and all the payments. I said, you're reading my mind, sweetie. That's exactly what I planned to tell him. But I didn't have to, because Nicole remembered our conversation. So that's what I will say if she comes back and says, yeah, it looks like you owe the money. Okay. If we owe the money, we owe the money. But I want to see, the whole history. She was only there 10 days. They could figure out all the, they could print out the whole account and it wouldn't be pages. But anyway, I made that call yesterday too. These phone calls and stuff, they all count. They all count as doing something. Absolutely 100%. And these are phone calls that technically would be Dennis's job because it's his mother. Except phone calls are my job. So it's a real gray area. But, I try to do little things that help him, He was like, oh, it was really nice to have today, and I, didn't have to go anywhere. I'm like, you're welcome, sweetie. Because I went to see Aura. Because somebody goes every day. He's going today. And then I made the phone call. He said, thank you. I'm like, you're welcome, sweetie. You do what you can to help him have a good day. As he does for me. All the time. So anyway, good day yesterday. I'm feeling a little in and out, but I pretty, energetic, sort of. We'll see what happens with this. I'm a little dry. I have to say, I'm not looking forward to the physical therapy, but I don't think that's unusual. I think that's normal. So I'm feeling pretty normal. And I gotta go because they were supposed to send me an email to sign up to the portal, which I don't want to do. And they didn't do it. I didn't get a text with a link till yesterday late afternoon, and I didn't do anything with it. So I'm going to have to fill out paperwork. And I'm fine with that because I got to say, there are too many portals in my life. Aura's physical therapy has a portal. I don't know, maybe Fieldstone has a portal. The doctor has a portal. Everybody has a portal. It's like, I don't want to be portalized so much. Anyway, I didn't sign up for their portal, so I'm going to have to go fill out the paperwork. So I got to go. Please take good care of yourselves. Please, please, please. I'm so sorry there's no beauty portion of our program. My nephew Jason is going to be very happy about that. And I will see you tomorrow. Please, please, please stay safe and stay sane.